everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show. We're talking 1025-50, and we're talking the beautiful state of Georgia, the Peach State. Now, I wanted to get a conversation going on about Georgia and its homeless population. What's going on there? You guys know when I do these lately, I've been going to Twitter, kind of going up and down, left and right. But I wanted to give you a little idea of the fact that we will be in Atlanta, Georgia, on the 17th of February. Really super excited to go there. I want to visit Atlanta, so I'm really excited to go there. If you guys are just as excited as I am that we're going to be doing this, please like, share, subscribe, make this go viral, give Georgia a whole bunch of money. As we do this, we do have our 5K list up and ready to rock and roll. If you guys give to the 5K list and you want it to specifically be to Atlanta, give us a heads up on that. If not, then we kind of split it between where we're going. It's going to be great. So I'm really looking forward to running in the southern weather because I'm not going to be in the snow. I'm kind of really pumped up for that. That in February I can go running outside. And I'm not going to be in 40 below weather. I'll be tweeting a lot. So we go to Twitter here, folks, and we're just talking Georgia homeless. And the first thing that pops up is a place called Georgia Works. Their goal is to take chronically homeless men and make them become self-sufficient, productive members of society. It's georgiaworks.net, hashtag where work works. So there you go. The Homeless Tour has a fun way to support a great organization helping homeless veterans in Georgia. That's really awesome. About 40,000 veterans are homeless in the United States. But there are towns that make it possible, and that was the Urban Institute promoted on here. So just a heads up on that. This person right here, Kenya Meredith, is a sophomore major from Georgia. She aspires to become a child psychologist and open a homeless shelter for women and children. That would be awesome. Just a lot of other cool stuff going on here. Georgia State Campus has nothing on Georgia Southerns. I saw a whole homeless family sleeping on their campus. Southern wouldn't have that. So maybe Georgia State's doing something right there. Just a little heads up. On the 24th, we went live with Georgia, so you guys can always check that out in the archives. Arresting homeless will not solve homelessness. I wish that more people would note that. I'm going to like that and retweet it as I do go along. And there you go. That's important. Arresting them will not solve the homelessness issue. It'll only make it worse. So, yeah. Terrible. Genesis Joy House. I've never heard of this place before. Very interested to find out more information on the Genesis Joy House. It's in Middle Georgia. And so, this is part of the reason, folks, that we take to Twitter like this and find out what's going on. A North Georgia homeless man may go to prison for 18 months because he could not come up with $250. That's a shame. That's just terrible. Costa Coffee, you need to check out your Facebook page for a comment posted by a customer regarding your policy for buying drinks to the homeless. I'm sure you'll be interested in responding to the behavior of some of your staff. So that sounds quite interesting, and I might even check that out. If I have to give a shout out or not, we'll just have to take a peek. 3,300 youth homeless in Atlanta, Georgia. Covenant House, Georgia is working on that. But, it takes a village, folks. It really, really takes a village. 1 million homeless youth in the United States altogether. A lack of support for physical and mental well-being. That truer things have never been said. Some repeats here. You got a Have You Seen Me post. this is a very interesting statement. I like this statement, and I don't like this statement at the same time. Nearly 100 teenagers made homeless every day due to parents' alcohol abuse. Alcohol abuse does ruin families. It does cause people to be homeless. So we need to change that, folks. And there you go. I like that because people don't talk about it enough. So if anybody's ever wondering why I like that comment, because no one's talking about it, and now they are. So just different things going on. In all around Georgia, they have the Blanket Atlanta with Love Drive. Patch, Georgia, a big shout out to them. So, folks, keep looking up and down Twitter, kind of finding a few things to talk about. I always find that interesting because then I can always find just different and really good things that are on our minds that are moving forward. I do want to give a big shout out to the Northeast Georgia Homeless Veteran Services Center. Big time shout out to them. Georgia ranks number 5 in states with most women vet residents. How many of them are homeless? Because Georgia ranks number 1 in unsheltered vets. And, yeah. Wow. It is kind of a shame when you find out things. There are over 2,100 homeless children in Clayton County, Georgia area alone. When you hear numbers are one thing, but when you hear names and you hear ages, you hear the age of homelessness. The average age of someone who's homeless in the United States is 9. That just tells you how many babies are out there that are homeless, how many little ones are out there that are homeless. And if they were to go into foster care or something like that, then the whole systemic, I can't even say it. The whole start to poverty would start. I'm not even going to try it again. The whole just circle of poverty would start. It's crazy. Now, we do have a group here called FEME. FEME. And it's support local homeless women and teens across Northeast Georgia with sanitary napkins, etc. That I think that's super important. Governor Deal should be aware that $1 billion business in Georgia had made people homeless. That does happen. So, folks, I'm gonna get out of here right now. I did want to let you guys know what's going on in the beautiful state of Georgia. Some of the not so beautiful things. Caitlin at Policy Peach. I'm gonna follow her and probably give her a big time shout out. Caitlin, September 19th. Great to start this conversation in Atlanta this morning at the Regional Coalition on Homelessness. So there you go. And that, of course, did happen. I'm going to make sure I keep that shout out alive and well. And we're going to get going here on the Scott Show podcast. The 1025Fifty Georgia project is alive and well. We are moving and grooving. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. And give us lots of love, and we will give it right back to you guys here. We're going to end homelessness, folks. We just need you to get involved.